Hello everyone, Carla here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be cash stuffing our very first paycheck for the month of May. I will tell you that you might hear some thumping and a lot of ruckus maybe because I'm filming in my living room because my baby is napping in my room, which usually, well, our room, which is where I usually film these videos. I just moved the tabletop here, but we're just gonna have to do what we need to do to film these videos. I don't know if you guys know, but my husband changed his work schedule, so it's been pretty rough, like trying to adjust as well as having time for filming because I'm usually more with Mia now, especially in the mornings where I used to have help from my husband to watch Mia while I film these videos. So it's been getting harder and harder lately, but I'm hoping that the sacrifice would hopefully turn out for the best. But let's go ahead and start our cash stuffing, which I will always start with the envelopes in my wallet. I did get a question about where I get these laminated envelopes. I used to sell them, but I don't anymore. I do know Erica Life Vlogs sell them currently, and there are a bunch of tutorials out there, but I personally learned from Alexandria Budget's video of how she made them. It's fairly easy. You just need a couple of things. I like to empty out the envelopes that I need to empty. Like the rollover doesn't need to get emptied because that's just money I'm using. I did use money here because I bought something with our cushion money. So there's money in the bank that I paid with a rollover, so that doesn't get stuffed. And miscellaneous is already empty. Rollover will get left over there, and so we're gonna empty these out. And usually I use the $1, the $5 for my savings challenge, and then the $20 here I used that to put in my rollover, which usually I use to spend money on anything my baby or I need or want. It's usually our allowances anyways. So food does have a couple of dollars here. I think it has like $4, I think. So we have $1, $2, $3, $4. I was correct. So that will go to my $1 savings challenge. And then Carla only has a 20 because I've been using the rollover, so that will go to the rollover money. And then Amelia still has 25. I will also use the 20 for the rollover and the 5 for the $5 savings challenge. So this one has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 in there for rollover. Let's start with our empty envelopes. Miscellaneous always gets a 10. That's usually the money I put in there, and this usually goes to household stuff or tipping when we do eat out. And then food will get $100, which I divide into 5 20s just so it's easier to pay when we're at the grocery store. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 for food. And then 25 goes to my allowance, which usually the 5 I use that for coffee. And you will see the lighting change a lot because we do have a pretty big window here and it affects the light so much. We'll put $25 for Mia as well. And I might be changing wallets here soon, so I will show you guys that. So 25 is in here, come on. Okay, and that completes our envelopes for the week. I do budget weekly for our paychecks because my husband gets paid weekly as well as I also get paid weekly with my shop. That's just how we had it arranged, and it's just easier for us. All right, we're gonna move on to my sinking funds, which is my purple binder right here. And I will be actually putting $10 in each category. My husband didn't get paid any more. We got paid the usual amount. I think it's $4 over, but I decided to put $10 on each category here for now. So we're gonna put $10 for Miha. So we have 1,000 in the bank. We have 120, 130 for Miha, and I did change the bills here. I know I didn't close out the budget with you guys, but I usually change out bills when I close out budgets just to make it a little bit thinner so it's not so heavy and bulky. Medical will get 10. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70. So it's slowly building up again, and I think the $10 is helping a week. And then gifts will get a 10 as well. So I think I have one more person for May to gift for. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 for gifts. And then Christmas will get a 10. We have 1, 2, 10, 20. We have 220 for Christmas, which my goal for Christmas is about 600, maybe 700, depending on how I do. Family is completely empty because we went to Sky Zone and we only had 50 bucks in here, so I'm gonna put a 10. And I do have trackers here. I will put the amount after the video. So that one is completely empty. So now we got 10 in there. Car maintenance will get 10. Okay, we have 120 and 130 for car maintenance. And then photos will get a 10 as well. My goal for this is $300. So we have 20, 40, and 50. So 250 away and we're done with this. So that completes my sinking funds binder. She's still awake, but she's not crying or anything, so she's okay. My next one is my bills binder, which is this blue one right here. I did empty this all out except for my husband's phone. We always forget to give this to his parents. They were just here yesterday, so we need to give that to them. All right, rent will get 127. And this will change whenever my sister does move out. It'll be 227. But for right now, we are saving $100 per paycheck. So we have 1, 25, 26, 27. Oh my gosh. For our rent for the week. And then electric will get 40. I think my sister is moving either June or July. If she can talk to her ex-husband, if they can stay there for another month, definitely July. But if not, they will move out in June. Wi-Fi will get a 30. And the Wi-Fi will also change because we currently have unlimited plan for Wi-Fi. But we used to have the $72. And this one right now is 120 because it wasn't enough for all of us. Insurance will get 28. Okay, we have 25, 26, 27, 28 for insurance. And then my phone will get a 20. My husband's phone will get a 20 as well. Subscriptions will still get a 7. My husband is finishing up Ozark on Netflix, and he said he'll cancel it after he finishes Ozark. He said he's really close and he really likes that show, so he's trying to power through it, but he also doesn't have a lot of time to watch. So I'm letting him finish that show and then we'll cancel our Netflix. Gas will get 33. I don't know why I divided it like this. 33 for gas. So we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. Sometimes these are so hard to open. So 20, 33, and then diaper gets 23. 1, 2, and 3. So we have 21, 22, 23 for diaper. And this also includes wipes, not just like diapers. and I buy them in bulk on Amazon because we don't have a Costco or Sam's Club here, but I mean I have Amazon. So that will be put away, and our next one and our last one is gonna be my fun binder, which is my pink one, and I have emptied this out. Emergency fund will get a 50 for this week, and debt will get a 50 as well. So we're doing 50-50 when it comes to the two now, instead of favoring emergency fund, because we're pretty okay with emergency fund now. I'm just building it up slowly and then starting to pay for debt again. My $1 savings challenge is any type of $1 that is left over. So we have $3 here, and then we also have the $4 from the food left over. So we have $7 to put in our $1 savings challenge. So let's pull these out. I also consolidated this right here, and we added 7, so we'll check 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we're more than halfway done with the $1 again. So we're slowly building this up, and then we can have another free $1 to add to our adventures envelope. And that doesn't necessarily have to be just for Six Flags, it's also for something else. So we have 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and 58 for our $1 savings challenge, which looks about right here. Hold on. Oh, I think my in-laws are here. That's done for the $1 savings challenge. And for the $5, we have 4. We have 4 $5 here that we can put in here. Let's see. This one we just started back up because we just completed this. So we're starting off really strong. Last time was 3. Now there's 4. 2, 3, and 4. A lot of you guys have been grabbing the $1 and the $5, so I'm so happy, because it's such an easy way to save, because you can just put the loose 5s in your budget, and you know, it'll slowly build up. I completed mine once already, and then I put the date when I started this new one. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 in the $5 savings challenge. I don't think this will be done in June for the Six Flags, which we already have enough for Six Flags anyways. If we have another trip going, which my husband and my mother-in-law really wants to go to San Antonio, which that's where they're from, and they want to introduce Mia to the family as well as me, because they haven't met me either, so they really want to go. It shouldn't be expensive because we're probably going to stay with the family. It's just the food that's going to be a little bit expensive. So that's probably something, and then they probably want to drive there. I'm not sure if that's something they want to do, but I do know they have a Daiso in Texas as well as a Sanrio store, so I might save for little spending money for me, but that's going to be separate from the adventures money, which is what we use for those little trips that we have, which we didn't have before. And then the $50 savings challenge, I do budget $150 to go in here, and we're just slowly building this up. This is still money to go home to the Philippines, so it's just gonna slowly build up until then, because we did have to use $1,000 from here before for our car. So 1,000 is already in the bank, but we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 500. So we have 1,500 here for the Philippines. So that's something that we're also slowly trying to build up, and these challenges are just a fun way to save for something else. Some people use it for debt too, because that can also be really good. So that is it. My adventures is all the way back here, even though this is considered a sinking fund. I use the challenges to supplement that, so I'm just gonna keep it in here. But that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and shout out to my beautiful Patreons for supporting me over there as well. I am gonna put a poll there for certain rewards that you want, so keep an eye out for that. But I will see you on my next video. Bye.